What's going on, everyone? It's Token and we are back with more VGC Climbing the Ladders. Today we still are using our sand team and we will be for the entirety of the rest of this week, so we can definitely get this team showcased a good amount. Sorry that we're already in a game, but that was a complete accident. You know, I'm still trying to get my niches on with this, and that was a complete accident. Sorry about that. However, though, we do have a game here against some guy named Meth, pretty intense, and he is using some QR team that I'm not really familiar with. It does look like a belly drum. Probably mental herb trick room, Mimikyu little situation that they got going on here, so we'll have to try to deal with that accordingly. However, though, I feel like we definitely can. I'm probably going to lead Gigalith. I am going to lead Gigalith, and my opponent does not have anything to stop me from burning their Snorlax. They do not, so I'm bringing that to you. Going to bring Tapu Koko. And do I bring my own Garchomp? Got two answers to sell still. Does Garchomp sound good? It kind of does. Yeah, and we'll bring Garchomp. That's what we'll go with. But thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you end up liking today's episode, definitely leave a thumbs up, as well as comment below. I would love to have a little bit more interaction with these games with you all. Let me know what you thought of the game, of what happened in the games and everything. Would love to have a little bit more interaction. So definitely comment below on what you think happened today and how you've been liking the team and how you liked our opponent's team and stuff like that. And then definitely subscribe to the channel if you are new for more VGC content and Pokemon action. So yes, we do lead with our Talonflame, and our Gigalith, as my opponent, leads with Garchomp actually and Gigalith. So alright, interesting. Garchomp, Gigalith. So my opponent can double into the Talonflame, which would suck, but is not the end of the world. It most certainly is not. I could just see my opponent protecting. However, I'm still going to Stone Edge. I really don't, even if the Garchomp's burned, I really don't want to take a Ground DMZ, so should I just protect? Yeah, I do think that's the better play. Let's just protect Gigalith. Even if it's burned, I don't want to take a Ground DMZ unless it's at least through protect. So, yeah, we're going to Will-O-Wisp Garchomp, and we are going to protect Gigalith. Protect goes first. We missed the Will-O-Wisp. Rock Slide. That's going to take out a Talonflame. Alright, well, that didn't go as planned. Oh, we lived that. Okay. Okay, we got another chance at this because we lived. Okay. Okay. So that revealed to me that that's likely, that is likely a, what's it called, Garchomp? I mean, that's probably a banded Arcanine. And I honestly don't even want to switch Garchomp in on a banded close combat. But I pretty much have to. So I'm going to do that. And then do I just try to Will-O-Wisp this Garchomp again? Or do I Tailwind? No, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp again. We're going for the Will-O-Wisp again. See if Garchomp protects. We'll see what happens. We're going to switch out Gigalith. Go into our Garchomp. Can we get the Will-O-Wisp? Yes, we can hit it this time. So good. We'll likely lose Talonflame here, but that is fine. Our Rock Slide does come out. Garchomp does avoid. We'll lose Talonflame, but it's worth the burn. It's worth the burn. And we'll get, oh, and we avoid the close combat. So Brightpowder Sand Veil coming through. Oh god, coming through. So now we're in an interesting situation now. I do think this Garchomp might be Scarf though. So I'm kind of thinking, however, I am just going to, I think I'm going to protect Gigalith again, and I am just going to Swords Dance. Is that a bad play? No, I don't think it is. Especially because I think Arcanine might try to switch out here. Yeah, and it does. Okay. So, that is fine. We will Swords Dance up. Give us them boost. And my opponent's Garchomp also Swords Danced up. Interesting. Interesting. Trying to compensate for that burn. Because I really don't want Celesteela to just be able to Leech Seed everything up there. That sounds terrible. And if this is Ground EMZ Garchomp, I might cry because I really need to get this Rock EMZ off. I really want to get the Z move off. Attacking would have definitely been the better play there. I didn't expect my opponent to go for Swords Dance. We can likely live that though. But I do have to Wide Guard just for the fact that I'm going for Earthquake. I need to go for Earthquake. So I'm going to Wide Guard. We Earthquake. Not going to hit our Gigalith. Will not hit the Celesteela, but it will hit Garchomp. Almost takes it out. Almost. And yes, my opponent did Earthquake, so that's perfect. And it does look like we're faster. We might have won 2 speed ties, but I do think we're faster. And oh, Garchomp avoids the Heavy Slam too. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm starting to feel bad for this guy now. Alright, so now we just go for Rock Slide. Pray we don't miss on my opponent's Garchomp. And we go for the Rock EMZ on Celesteela. That is what we do now. Let's not miss this Rock Slide. We do not miss it on Garchomp. Should take it out since we have the boost. Does take it out. Now Celesteela, even if it somehow survives this, has a chance of getting flinched. So that is nice. And it does not get flinched, so we'll go for the Heavy Slam into what? Into Gigalith, that is fine. Take that pretty well, honestly. And now we'll go for this Rock MZ into Celesteela, and we'll get it right up on out of here. So not bad at all. Definitely getting a little bit lucky with those freaking avoids by Sand Veil Brightpowder Garchomp, but like I said, that's the center of the team. This is what the team is trying to support and trying to do. It's trying to avoid attacks with Garchomp and make Garchomp as threatening as possible and just kind of wreck through my opponent's team once Garchomp is able to avoid some attacks and everything. However, Sandstorm will peter out. We will not have the Sandstorm anymore, so that does kind of make me kind of contemplate if I want to maybe switch out Gigalith, especially because he's going to get intimidated again here. It might get doubled into. So I think I actually will switch out. Depending on what my opponent's last Pokemon is, I think I might switch out Gigalith and protect Garchomp and Tapu Koko. Alright, I think I actually might not do that then. I think I actually won't do that then. Because I just win with an EQ. I literally just win, so I might as well just... Yeah, I might as well just Earthquake and Wide Guard. I can't... If my opponent protects one of their two, they're not accomplishing much. And my opponent can't even Dazzle and Gleam us due to the Wide Guard support. So yeah, I don't see any reason for me to switch out Gigalith, considering that these are my opponent's last two. So we're just going to Earthquake and Wide Guard and probably take this game. More than likely take this game. So the Wide Guard goes up. Dazzling Gleam does happen. We will not be taking any damage from that. And my opponent did not protect either of their two Pokemon. So this should be game. It is still +1. +1 stab EQ from the Garchomp. Yeah, I'll take out both. So perfect. Perfect, perfect. So that was literally one of the most perfect examples of what this team can be when Sand Veil Garchomp comes a little bit through and Sand Veil Brightpowder Garchomp comes through, and my opponent brings some Pokemon that Garchomp just really threatens. So that wasn't bad. That was nice. That was nice. Definitely much better than the way we've been. Much better than our luck we've just been having in some of our other episodes. Like, God, our luck hasn't been good with this team so far, and it's it's not been good, because I know this team has a lot of potential, so I would love to see this team do well, but I don't know, sometimes the Hex gods don't want to see me do well though, or the RNG gods. Let's go with that. I don't know why, I just don't like the word Hex. However, we're going to get an opponent from Italy with the name Yuko with a 16-14 I think rating. They're going to have a team of Tapu Tapu Lele, Talonflame, Gengar, Milotic, Arcanine, and Kartana. So this is an interesting team. They got 3 Pokemon you don't often see in Gengar, Milotic, and Talonflame, so they're matching us with their Talonflame. So interesting that they went with 2 fire types. That's actually really interesting. So Talonflame's got a hard counted by Finny though, so probably will bring Finny. Just have to watch out with Milotic though. I have no Intimidate or anything, so Milotic's not too scary for me, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lead Koko. I'll lead Koko. I'll go. Oh well, I have to watch out for Scarf Gengar, so I'll definitely bring Celesteela in the back. Let's go Koko, and do I like Gigalith? I actually really do. Yeah, let's go. Or do I go Talonflame? No. Can't do anything to Milotic, but it can set up a Tailwind, but that doesn't really matter for us. Let's go. Oh man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. We'll go Tapu Koko, Gigalith, and Celesteela and Tapu Fini in the back. I like Gigalith because if it doesn't get crit, it can be OHKO'd by Kartana, so that's good. Kartana kind of threatens a lot of the rest of our team, and then what Kartana doesn't threaten to OHKO on in Talonflame and Garchomp. They just Talonflame doesn't provide much for us. It just doesn't provide too much, and then Garchomp can just get OHKO by Hidden Power Ice from Gengar. So that's what I was thinking there. Here, I'm actually going to switch into Finny. Finny can take a Sludge Bomb. The reason I'm switching into Finny is because I can see a Will-O-Wisp coming off of that Talonflame into Gigalith, and I would like to avoid that. So I'm going to switch into Finny, knowing that I'll likely take a Sludge Bomb on Tapu Koko. It could easily just be Scarf Gengar, so that's fine by me. We're going to let that, we're going to allow that to happen. It's going to take good damage, but it's fine. And then we're going to, oh, Talonflame's going to withdraw, so, oop, wrong switch. Should have definitely went into, Celesteela. Yep, the Sludge Bomb comes out. Should have went into Celesteela. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. A little bit of Sandstorm damage should actually take us down to our berry, should it not? Yes, perfect. Alright, it's perfect. So now we switch into Celesteela, and I likely should just protect Gigalith, honestly. Should I just rock it and see that Kartana? I don't know if that kills though. It should kill, but I'm not positive. I'm actually just gonna Stone Edge Gengar. I will just Stone Edge Gengar. Sludge Bomb into the Celesteela slot and a Leaf Blade into the Gigalith slot. We do live, perfect. And we do connect with the Stone Edge. Perfect. Opponent will likely bring back in Talonflame, which is fine. Yep, Talonflame comes back in. Likely has a Z move for us. I'm going to pull a double protect here. Or do I just go into Finny and go into Koko? Could pull the Finny Koko double. That'd be a decent player with that. No, it seems like overcompensation. Like if I lose something to the Kartana, it's not the end of the world. So just going to pull a double protect. Downflame goes for Flare Blitz, so now we know this is a Flare Blitz physical. Physical Talonflame, so that's interesting to note. Definitely interesting. Should be able to live that, but honestly, maybe not, but I can envision us being able to live that. I'm actually going to save Gigalith for the, so to use it as a sack maybe for later, have a switch in for something, just in case. I don't know what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Now we get the Brave Bird actually. Now it looks like it's into Finny. Okay. Okay. And the Leaf Blade, okay. Wait up, what? Oh, my opponent overpredicted like crazy. Oh, sucks for them. Sucks for them. That should be game. I can't envision my opponent having something that can bring them back at this point. Let me have my Logic, which is easily game because Tapu Koko just beats both of these last two, so I will just go for Leech Seed and Muddy Water. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We'll go for the Muddy Water. We do hit it on both targets. This should take out the Talonflame. It sure does. Hopefully no accuracy drop on my Logic. It doesn't look like we got one. So perfect. And an Ice Beam into Celstilla, which is fine. Sandstorm subsides. On a heavy slam and Calm Mind up, opponent will likely forfeit. We'll see though. I might just try to have a little bit of fun with this one. Yeah, they're gonna stay in it. They're going to stay in it. We'll Calm Mind up, and we will heavy slam the Milotic. With that special defense boost, should be really hard for my opponent to get too much done. Eat that up. Do we get burned? We don't get burned, so that's perfect. I'm just going to switch out Celstilla for Tapu Koko to try to speed this up a little bit. I don't want this to get too stally. And yeah, this should be game. So let's make the switch. And let's just Moonblast. And the match was finally forfeited, so perfect. There we go. GG's to Yuko. They brought a lot of, that's the only thing about Talonflame and Gengar, really frail Pokemon, so if you start over predicting with them, and Kartana as well, if you over predict with Pokemon like Kartana, Gengar, Talonflame, they're too frail to be able to really compensate for an over prediction. And your opponents can really take advantage of over predictions with those Pokemon. Same with Pheromosa. If you over predicted that Pokemon, it can easily be taken advantage of. And that's pretty much why we were able to win that game. And then the first one was just Sand Veil Garchomp all the way, huge MVP. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in today's episode of VGC Climbing the Ladder. Your support is greatly appreciated. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you are new for more Pokemon content, especially VGC. I'm going to get the heck out of here though, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. For now though, peace.